Hello and welcome. We're back. This army may seem a little familiar to those of you that were watching a few weeks ago. That's because it was picked to play against Eric and his Khorne. But then Alex came and I think we played, might have been Nurgle, not too sure. Anyway, I've just used exactly the same list because it's magic heavy. Because we've got new Khorne coming. So, what do we have? We are Legion of Night, so Vargheists become Battleline, and our Skellies are going to be +1 to save in the first round, I believe it is. What we've taken, we've gone for prize sorcery, so we need to keep a wizard alive. We are Bloodthirsty, which I think is reroll a charge. Okay, so we've got Neferata, there she is. Mortarch of Blood, she's a lovely lady. And she is in a command entourage with 2 Dreadblade Harrows, who are allies. They do a little bit of teleporting goodness. We've then got Manfred von Carstein, Mortarch of Night, leader of this fair legion. So he's got Fading Vigour and Pinions, and Neff has got Vile Transference and Decrepify. We'll talk through what that does in a bit. We have 3 units of Vargheists that drop out of the sky. We've got 2 units of 20 skeletons that can go in the grave or in ambush or whatever. Then we've got 2 necromancers. We've got the bearded man with a teenage girl's diary. He's got what's he got? Morbeg's Claw, Invigorating Aura, Overwhelming Dread, Prisoner Grief. And then we've got Alex, the other necromancer. He's the general today. He's got Skilled Leader, so on a 5-up, I think it is, he generates a command point. He's got Overwhelming Dread, Spectral Grasp, and Invigorating Aura. So the Claw gives +2 to cast to Legion of Night within range. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, can't think of much else. They're all in a battle regiment, the rest of them. So in effect, there's only Neff and the 2 Dreadblades that have to deploy on the table. If I'm in a pinch, the rest can deploy either in the grave, in ambush, or in the sky. So let's go see what we're playing. It's a cacophony of filth. Surely it's a lot of Khorne. What have you brought?
So we've brought the Skullfiend tribe back. Let's see, what were we? So our general, we've got a Lord of Khorne on Juggernaut, who has the Gorecleaver artifact, so he's rend 2 with his axe and doubling damage on a 6 to wound. And he's also got the command trait, so if he kills a hero, he generates an extra blood tithe. We've also got a Mighty Lord of Khorne, who has the Crowncleaver artifact, which is the Skullfiend required one, so he's got +2 attacks. And we've got 2 Bloodsecrators and 2 Slaughterpriests. I've got 2 Warlord battalions, so the enhancements I've picked is obviously second artifact for one, and then I've taken a prayer enhancement for the other. So both Slaughterpriests know Curse, and one knows Heal, and the other knows Resanguination. So I can feasibly heal 2 units a turn with them. Filling out the Warlords are 2 of the 4 Corgis. And then in a Hunters of the Heartlands battalion, we've got the 10 Blood Warriors and 5 Wrathmongers. With the rest of the army being filled out by 4 units of 10 Bloodreavers and the other 2 Corgis for 4 total. And we also have the Hexgorger Skulls and the Wrath Axe.
Yep, so Khorne got a bit of an update. In a nutshell, what's the change?
Army-wide 6-up spell save, which if I pass I get a Blood Tithe. Any hero garrisoned in the altar can summon a judgment as if they were a priest. Grand strategy was,
summon stuff.
Yeah, battle tactics are solid, like the battle tactics. That was basically it.
Right, well, we'll see what's what. Yeah, talking about enhancements, the command entourage, I took an extra spell. That's why there were so many spells. While we're here, thank you very much to our internationals, the States, France, and Germany. You are our most viewing international nations, and we really like you. Okay, so thank you very much to everybody for joining us for our, I don't know why it's down. I'm going to hold it up because it's like looking up at me, and it's ridiculous. So, yes, thank you very much to everybody for watching. To our all our viewers, our subscribers and all that. Thank you very much to our YouTube member. You know who you are. You're amazing. Thank you very much to all of our patrons and supporters. In particular, here we go. Let's see if I can get low enough so that I don't look like a creepy giant man. Thank you very much to Karanubi, to Grant Fraser, to Alex Rodwell, our necromancer this eventide, to Timu, to the Bazooka, Paul Daduka, to Frostlords Eric, to Shane Kingston, Stephen Ramage, and Sean McKechnie. Without you, this would not be possible. Thank you very much. It's not beer, but there will be some later, possibly. Right then, folks, we've rolled. We rolled 3 and we vetoed as normal. As the attacker, I vetoed power. No.
You got rid of what was it?
The one that's like shifting objectives. Tectonic interference. I binned off that. You got rid of power struggle, and we were left with the Viens of Ghur. So it's like the old Star Strike on the start of round 2. One will come in on the centre line, and then in the third start of round 3, one will come in on the border of each of our territories. Looking at the table this evening, we have, there's no objectives out just yet, but we've rolled some scenery. We've got a mystical hill. We've got a sinister beastgate and ogre village. We've got an inspiring hill. We've got some inspiring bone effigies, some deadly stone things, and an arcane bone effigy. Sinister bridge. The river is there just to be
aesthetically pleasing.
Yes, visual prompting, immersing us in the narrative. You're going to put an altar out. I'm going to put some grave sites out. We'll do some deployment, and we shall be back shortly. Okay, we have deployment. So, looking at us, the 2 Mortarks, the twin Mortarks on our right, hugging the arcane bone thing, with the necromancer with the claw. So he'll be dishing out a bit of casting buff. The 2 dread blades take up the back corners because they get to teleport, so it doesn't really matter. Alex is on the hill. It's his hill. He will die on it with his skeletons. He's hoping that the things don't just pop up on the other side and he's redundant for the whole game. We have 1 unit of skellies in the grave and 3 units of Vargeists in the sky. And then across, marching up the river, we've got this.
Yep.
So
nothing in reserve. We don't do any of this sneaky underhandedness.
No. So what have you got where?
So we've got Reavers generally screening things with Blood Warriors in the centre. Secretors here and here. One in the altar so he can make use of his new toys. Got our Juggernaut here, our Mighty Lord here. The priests, our 2 priests are within range of the altar, and then the 4 Corgis and Wrathmongers kind of in the backfield, is providing support.
Yeah. Okay. My grave sites are down, and we have 1 hither. Here, 1 in the river, and 1 over there. We don't know where the objectives are going to be just yet. So I shall allow you, sir, to go first. Get your
Colour
judgments
me
out.
incredibly surprised.
Yep. So we're going to go to the blades. Turn 1.
Oh, and the 3 units I'm running, by the way, are Reavers. I mean, everything's got to be running, really.
Yeah.
Reavers, Secretor, Corgi.
Yep, that's for your ferocious advance. So talk us through what have you done apart from ferocious advance then?
So we've got our ferocious advance. We went for a command point on the Bloodsecrator who didn't get it. And then the Bloodsecrator in the altar summoned the skulls. The Slaughterpriest on my left tried to summon the axe and failed. And then the Slaughterpriest on my right has successfully put Bless on the Blood Warriors. So they now have a 6-up ward.
Yep.
And that was pretty much it.
So Neff is within 12 of the skulls, which means that she's -2 to cast.
Yes.
Happy days. Poor Neff.
Although, really, I want you to roll a double one.
Yes, I'm sure you do. So, you're going to go into... Movement. I've done it. Right then, so we have had some movement. What has happened? These are ferociously advanced.
Yep. More or less everything ran. Apart from like 2 units on this side because I ran out of space. But yeah.
You're getting ready for this thing to drop out of the sky, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, so
be mine.
You score
2 points.
2 points. Taking it to 2 points to 0. Going into a Legion of Night.
Oh, the wonder of not having monsters.
Right then, fairly uneventful, I'm afraid. We have cast, well, Manfred cast Metamorphosis onto the little wizard because I have chosen Ferocious Advance with these 3 units here. So we needed the, we didn't scratch with the claw because we need to be able to move him. Aside from that, the only thing that went off was Mystic Shield on Neff. Everything else was either not cast or didn't roll high enough. Went for Van Hel's over here. Nah. We went for a Bolt over here. Yeah, it just wasn't.
And the mist didn't go off either.
Mist didn't go off. It wasn't.
It wasn't just
with the debuff from the skulls. It just didn't have enough. So that was that. Went for an extra command point. Didn't go off. So yeah, now we're going to go to some movement. Yes, can hardly contain ourselves with the excitement. This thrilling installment, this movement phase. Manfred's jumped over there. They've finished within 3 of each other. That's good. Alex has advanced. He called somebody over there a bad name. He thinks he's good because he's far away and he's got all his skeleton friends. And that's it. No more movement. So that brings to the end Legion of Night turn 1. Score us 3 points.
Yep.
For Ferocious Advance and 3 points scored. And we go to priority. 5.
You have it.
I have it, so we see where it comes down. So 1-2 will be by the mantelpiece as ever.
Yep.
It comes down over here.
Ideal.
It is ideal for you. So let's measure that up and get it down, and then I'll make a decision. After maybe too much deliberation, we've decided that Manfred wants to take it because he doesn't want skulls and axes up him on turn 2. So we're going to go into turn 2 for the Gravelords. Okay, so we've just witnessed a little bit of the Khorne annoyance. So over here, first of all, Neff did manage to get off her Dark Mist and Mystic Shield, so she's on a 2+ Ignoring Rend save. Manfred's spell, the skulls, basically stopped it from going off. Both of his spells. Oh no, he got pinions off, didn't he?
Yeah.
But the Necromancer and he, for his other spell, his big damage spell, stopped by the skulls. Over here, Alex rolled the first miscast of the game. And because of Khorne's altar being on the table, he then took 6 mortal wounds because I rolled a 6 and it's D6 instead of D3. He handed 2 off to the skeletons, and then he managed to shrug 2 of them with his death save. So that was a bit of an eye-opener. We went for Conquer because the objective's fallen, and it's just within 6 of Reaver.
Bloodreaver.
So yeah, that is the end of the hero phase. We got an extra command point for Manfred, and then he and Neff both activated their command abilities. So I've got 1 command point left. Basically, units wholly within range, -1 to be hit of Neff, and +1 to hit and wound from Manfred. And then we're going to go into the movement phase. So we've had some movement. Over here we ran. We did realise, by the way, that it shouldn't have been a D3. We should have been rolling 2D6. How times have changed. But we decided to just leave it where it was, as though we rolled an 8 to 12. So it's dropped there. And because we'd already pretty much finished, well, we'd finished the hero phase when we realised.
Yep.
So that's staying there. We've split our Mortarks. And we have dropped a unit of Vargheists, so we've got 2 within range of the objective, so we have conquered it, and both are within the bubbles of the Mortarks. Those skulls are still going to be able to do bad things, but yeah, it's the real fight doesn't really start in this game until turn 3. But we score 2 points, and then we get 2 points for the objective because it's round 2. So we score 4 points, and we're going to go into Blades of Khorne. Yarg. Oh, nuggets. Turn 2.
Yeah.
Well, he's a big bully. The skulls have moved forward. They are within 8 of all 3 casters there for bad things. And the axe came out, did 4 wounds. And then there was a blood boil. Did another, well, 6 wounds, but I think he shrugged 2.
Yep.
So yeah, we tried to rally with our command point we generated, unsuccessfully. The Mighty Lord of Khorne has got a command point, and I think that's about the height of it.
Yeah.
What's that little red token?
Oh, that's come off. That was
from
blessed
last
from
turn.
last turn.
And that's that really. So we're going to go into
Movement.
Khorne movement. There's been moving. They're very aggressive, these folk. We redeployed an inch. So yes, it's not looking great. There's been a lot of Khorne advancing, so yeah, it's quite exciting. Next turn's going to be big.
Yep.
But there's some charges, you say. So what's charging, and what's it need?
So the Bloodreavers going to charge that. They're probably
5.
6 away, so they'll need a 5.
Yep, 6. So 5 is needed.
Yep, as they get +1 from their musician.
Okie dokie.
And they get it.
They get a 7.
So
Good
that's
stuff.
8.
Right. There's not much I can do.
Don't think I really want to charge anything else.
Okay.
Not
So
that
they're
much
in.
for this unit.
They're wholly within 16 of Secrete a Man, so they get extra
and
attacks.
they will be, to be so once I pile in.
Yep.
So we'll pile in.
Okay, we have piling. So we have 7 guys into 1 poor Vargheist. Never hurt anyone.
No, he hasn't yet. 22 attacks.
22. I'm going to all-out defense with my final command point.
I will use... Oh, they're going to be out of range of him because he's not the general. Yep, but they'll give themselves all-out attack.
Okay, because, well, that'll just counteract Neff's -1.
Yeah. Of course, yes, you still get that. Oh, so I'm on 4s and 4s, and I'm re-rolling 1s to hit.
Okay.
These all just plain miss. That's better.
And then the 4s. Come on, don't do much. I want to hit you back.
You're gonna hit me back, I think.
I don't know about that.
I've only done 4.
4. Ooh.
You're gonna hit me back.
4 ups to save.
It's a good thing I didn't go for broken ranks.
Oh! Quad 6s. Get that right up you dirty Khorne bitch.
Oh well, just means the Bloodreavers are going to do their actual job, which is die.
Right, so what does he do? Let's have a look.
I think he's like 4 attacks or something.
Let's see. Look at this. We've got a swanky buck. He has 3 attacks, but he is the champion. So 4 attacks, and he's 2s and 2s. Rend 1, 2 damage.
Exploding 6s.
Exploding 6s. So
one.
there you go. So he hits with 5 times.
Yep.
2s. There you go. 4. Rend 1. So 8 damage. 1 Vargheist. Saves the day. Well done, Vargi.
Still got the objective at least.
Yeah. Deciding if he wants the blood tithe, if he's going to
Is it
let it
priority
run.
roll next. No, I'm going to spend the point.
spending the point. So, you conquer, for
Yep.
I only have 1 within range. I don't even think I have 1 because I took... Oh, no, I do.
Yeah.
I have the 1. You have
More.
because you've got that 1, and you've got Corgi and a character. So,
That's...
you conquer for 2.
Yep.
And you score 2 for holding it. So,
Yep.
you get 4,
I also
taking
get
it
4.
to 7 points apiece.
7 points to 6.
Oh, 7 points to 6. Oh, yeah, because I was monstrous.
Yes.
Right then, here it comes. 1.
2.
What are you gonna do? What are you? Oh well,
Well,
let's see where they land.
Yeah, where they land.
So you can roll for your one,
Yep.
and it's the 2d6 affair
So it is
8.
landing over here.
on this side,
Ideal.
and I'll roll, and
Yep.
we'll use the same setup. So, oh, so
It
mine
does land
lands
on
on
you.
that side next to Alex, brave Alex, who's suddenly feeling that the Khorne have split their army well. Right, we'll measure that up, get it down. Do you know what you're going to do yet? Or should we come back?
We'll come back. I'll have a
The
think.
decision has been made. It's landed here on the hill, and it's landed over there. He sees an early opportunity for an aggressive expansion, and you've decided you're going to take it?
Yep, I am going to take it.
Right, so this dirty axe has flown over. Poor Neff, she's took 4. She did shrug 1, I think. I think 5 was rolled, was it?
I rolled 5, yeah. She
Yeah.
did make 1 6.
Aside from that, you've gone for broken ranks on the solitary guy, the Vargeist. You've blessed your priest. You went for a blood boil, but you rolled a 1 into a 2 with the reroll, so
Yep.
nope. And I think that's it.
I stuck a bless on the Mighty Lord, who
Yep.
also took a command point.
Yes.
And
Oh, Neff tried to heal and rolled an 11,
Yep.
so nope, not for her.
that was basically it. Yeah, gone. Yeah, broken ranks. Yeah, that's everything.
Cool. So we're going to go into movement for blades.
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of movement. We did a redeploy with Neff, so she's now out with 8 of the skulls. Unfortunately for Mr. Vargeist, it means that they're no longer -1 to hit him. Everyone shuffled forward. There's been a bit of cover on the back objective. And these guys are advancing on Alex and his retinue.
Yep.
So
we've now got 3 wizards in Bloodsecrator range.
yep, for the
As
reroll
well.
successful casts.
So yeah, it's looking pretty tasty.
Cool. And you are going to do some charging, I
Yep.
take it?
So go with the Mighty Lord.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Needing very little.
Needing not
Well,
much.
he has to get past his mates, but
He's rolled a
definitely
double
with a
6.
12. He could get into Manfred if he really wants. Go on, you know you
I
wanna-
know what Manfred would do. He doesn't want to risk that 5 up on the axe.
No, Manfred jumps.
Yeah, every time. He's a coward.
He is a coward.
Right.
Everyone
So-
loves him.
Mighty Lord into combat. Get him there. Is there enough space? Probably not. So I'm not going to bother charging the Corgi. And then I'm going to charge that unit of Reavers.
Yep, may as well.
So then I probably need a 4 with their +1. And they get 9.
9,
So
easy.
10.
So we'll move them in. They're in. They got the big one. We've just moved this for a second just because it was making things slide on the hill. It will go back in at the end of combat. We'll remeasure at the end of combat.
Yeah, I
We
don't
know
think
where it is.
I'm not confident there's going to be a huge amount of Reavers there, but that's a good thing.
Yeah, you want your tithes.
I want my ties.
So,
So
Yeah.
what's going to swing first is that unit of 2 Bloodreavers.
2 Bloodreavers. Feeling like he's not going to kill your...
No, they're not. That's fine. They're only going to get 3 attacks each.
He's feeling that your Mighty Lord of Khorne can take an attack. Okay.
Use a 3-up save.
Okay.
And this will be where he dies, of course.
Yeah.
Or the Reavers could kill it. You never know.
We'll see.
So I'm not -1 to be hit anymore.
Nope.
So, but I'm going to save the command point for the Lord, I
I'll
think.
go
Actually,
all out defense.
no. I'm going to use the free point from the Mighty Lord for all-out attack on the Reavers.
Cool.
So 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s to hit.
Ooh.
So I don't roll any 1s.
Well,
That's good though.
Yep.
And 4s.
Oof.
Could do it.
4.
Could do it.
On a 4+.
Yep. Doesn't do it.
2 go through.
So 2 wards.
2 death saves.
Nope, take
takes
2.
2.
Ideal.
Mm.
Your unit.
And he's going to go into the Lord of Khorne, I believe.
Yep.
I think. Because Alex can take it. Alex has told me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
He's
tough
a brave
man.
man.
So these are going in 2s and 2s.
Yep.
So a 6
It
turns
explodes.
that 1.
Yep.
So 3. Rend 1.
So it goes down to I've all out attack, so I might as well all out defense him. So 3 up save. Oh dear.
6.
Fuck, that does kill him.
Yes! The
Ward!
little...
I have a ward.
Oh, you were blessed.
Still need to make 2 of these. Come on, just roll 6s. And I don't.
You get 1.
He still dies. He's only got 5. Bollocks.
Oh.
No battle tactic.
There it was.
Ah! Damn it.
Damn it, Janet.
Oh well, still a blood tithe.
It is a blood tithe. Who'd have thought it?
I hate Vargheists.
They are tough, you know. 2s and 2s isn't a thing to sniff at.
Well, it's not just... He shouldn't have died.
He shouldn't have died. To be fair, he shouldn't have died. It was always going to happen, though, once you
absolutely.
proclaimed he was going to survive. Right then, so your activation.
Yeah.
Take it you're going to go with these
They're
Reavers.
the only ones left.
Right, do your
So
pilot.
we've got 3 into Alex, our Lord, our Warlord, and then 7 into the unit of Skellies.
Yep.
So,
Now the unit leader is swinging into Alex. So 3 into Alex, that'll be 9, 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
Into Alex.
I'm pretty sure Alex isn't wholly within 12. Oh, you know, you're a lucky man.
Oh, good.
It's like a morsel of his base.
Fantastic. So 4s and 4s, rerolling 1s to hit.
Go. Well,
I wouldn't mind a taste of those exploding 6s.
no.
Could have done without saving the mighty lord. And 4s, so that's 3 into Alex.
So,
So you make your save,
save, then
then
hand off.
Hand off.
Is that right? Let me
Yeah.
just have a
I
shot.
don't think you get your ward after the handoff.
No, but I don't know if I get my save before my hand off.
You get your save before the handoff.
Right, if we get this
Because
wrong...
it's when you're allocated wounds that you hand off. And you only get allocated wounds after you've made saves.
Okay.
So saves, allocate wounds, hand off.
And how many am I saving?
3, 4, 3.
So I think he'll be on a 5 up because of cover.
Yep.
So 3 go through then.
Yep, then you get your handoffs.
Then 3 up, hand off.
So he hands off
So-
1, he takes 2.
So he takes 2. So he doesn't get his death save, we're saying.
I
Because
don't
that's instead
think-
of it.
It's an FAQ
Oh,
thing.
no, they don't get their death save.
They don't get, no, that's it, they don't get theirs.
So
that's it.
he gets his...
It's because that's not, it
So-
doesn't, it's not a ward in of itself, so he does get his death save, which he
Yeah,
doesn't.
but he doesn't. So he takes another 2.
So he's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left, I believe, and
Yeah,
we'll
'cause he
lose
took
another
2,
one
he's
of
got
them. 22 4s and 4s into the unit. They're definitely not wholly within Neff.
Yeah. So miss. I think that's all my 3s and 2s.
Mm-hmm. And there's a couple of 1s in there to re-roll.
So they're all hunky dory. It's better than the last time, at least. Yep.
Yep.
And moving on 4s. No, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So that's
7.
7. No rend
1,
on the skeletons. So that's 5s for the skeletons.
7, the 5s, yep. So 2 passed, and then 5 death saves. Nope. So
Cool.
that is
Another
5 more dead. So that's 6 that have died when I activate them. Activate
Yep.
the skeletons and roll our 6. So
You
we
get
get 2
2
back.
Take that.
So I'll stick 2 back in. Maintaining our coherency. We're just going to put them on there. So we'll get 1, 2. We will pile them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 they'd be after pilot. I
levels.
remember now as well I reroll 1s for death saves, but these are 3s and 4s to hit.
Oh, ouch.
I like that.
That's why you want the White King.
Yeah. So 3. No
3.
rend.
6s!
Take 3.
I'll take 3.
Okay, and then we'll roll for Alex. So there's Alex. There he is. 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. I'm going to roll it here so that it looks a bit better than on that green thing. 1 hits. 1 wounds.
-1, isn't it?
I'm imagining so. They
That'll
always
do.
are for heroes. Rend 1, D3 damage.
So D3 damage.
2. Go, Alex. You don't look creepy in your dress. Mystical save?
Nope.
Nope. Right, so you've taken 5 deaths.
Yep.
5 dead.
I'm just going to Battle Shock it.
Battle shock it. You're
Spend a
minus
point.
1 for being next. Oh, you're going to spend
I'm just going
it.
to spend a point.
Yep. Keep them alive. Sweet.
Feels
Okay.
weird trying to keep Reavers alive, but...
Yeah, it does. So you don't take that,
Nope.
but you do hold both of those.
Yep, so I get 6
So you get
points
6
for holding
points
those.
for those.
And I don't score my tactic because I was a threat. And got... No.
Well,
Still,
you wouldn't
6
have
points is
expected it. 6
No.
points.
Still 6 points. I'll take that.
Yeah. Cool. Right then, and we're going to Gravelords. And 3. This is where I magic myself to death.
Yes!
So, the magic phase was even more impressive than the first one. So first of all, Neff declared it was a finest hour. We went for broken ranks on this unit. Neff declared it was a finest hour because she was going to go in there and kill the characters, basically.
Yeah.
And then she was going to hold it all up on a 2+ save, ignoring rend, and then next turn she was going to vile transference to heal anything.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled double 1.
Took 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah. Well, she's on 5 now. I think she took.
Oh no, yeah, she saved 1, so she took 3.
Yeah.
That was it.
So she took the 3. Then I thought, oh. So Alex thought, right, well, we'd got a couple of skellies back, so he thought, right, we'll
Van Hells.
Van Hells. And then he miscast. And
Took
then
5.
he took 5, of which he handed them all off, but that was 5 dead skeletons. So that was a pretty devastating start to the phase.
Mm-hmm.
Manfred decided to Plague Wind, thinking he could just wind everything off, kill them as a monster and get an extra point. Failed with a 4.
Yep.
And then he went for a Bolt.
Successfully cast
Successful, had to re-roll it, but then rolled the 11. And he's at net +1 at the moment because of the...
Cool.
Yeah.
Arcane, actually, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, it was on an 11,
Yep.
up to a 12. So he's got a Bolt in his pocket. And that is it. Because
Yeah.
this Necromancer decided he wasn't going to risk it because things weren't looking good.
I mean, if he rolled an 8, that's D6 mortal wounds to himself, Manfred, and Neff.
Yeah. So, that was pretty scary.
Yeah.
This altar doing D6 mortals whenever you cast is pretty nasty. So we're going to go into movement for the Gravelords.
You do seem to like your miscasting.
I do like miscasting. That's 3 times in
In the game.
3
That's
turns.
the most I've ever seen it happen.
Yeah. Right then, movement's done. Neff's moseyed over here. She's going to heal herself with these guys. She's going to drink of them. Manfred's hoping to charge and deposit his Arcane Bolt, and it'll be enough to do it so that then he can bounce to the corner or over there somewhere. We've come out of this gravesite over here with those, and then the 2 Vargs have dropped, so we needed 9-inch charges at the back. Yeah, so that is that.
No
So
shooting.
charges, no shooting. We don't have any shooting in this army.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've got-
charges.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Manfred first because I need that 3, and that's going to have to be re-rolled more than anything else. So he's in.
Good. Yep. Pop that out of the way.
So charge is done. Oh, he can stomp him as well at the end of the charge phase.
End of the charge phase.
So you
stop,
might
we'll
just
probably
do it that way.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to do 2 mortals that way, aren't I?
Probably.
Potentially. Right, so Neff looking for a 3.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Gets
just.
I nearly thought about unleashing hell with a corgi, but nah.
I ignore the first one anyway, don't I? I
Yeah.
suppose.
And it's not a good shooting attack.
The skeletons are going to go in.
Yep, need a 9. Get
Ooh,
the
they get the
9.
9. So I'll move those
So
guys. They've gone down there. Then we need a 9 from the Vargs in the corner. They get a 6. I'm going to go with that. Varg Ice, I'll leave those ones. They get a 6. I will re-roll. I've only got 1 command point. Although, what else am I going to use them for? Yeah, I'll re-roll it. I believe. Get the 12.
There we are.
So I'll move those guys. So they're in. End of the charge phase for a monstrous action. I am going to stomp with Manfred. No.
Okay.
Happy days.
Happy days.
I will roar over here with Neff. No. God, I'm good at ones. Right, so here we go. Beginning of combat. Unleash the bolt. Needing a 3+.
It only does 1.
3 ones in a row.
Oh.
So there's the bolt. God,
You
this
know
is
what?
not my day.
No, you know what it is? You're not using the death dice.
I'm not. Now I have to decide, do I want to bounce or
And
do I
kill-
want to risk? I mean, how many have I brought? I compile. I could activate him first.
At the moment, you've only pulled the Corgi
Have I
and
not?
maybe the Blood Warriors.
Yeah.
No, they're
No,
out.
they're out.
You've
So it's
only
only
pulled
the
the
Corgi.
Corgi in,
Aye,
which
aye.
you can probably tank 1 Corgi with rerolls.
Yeah. I'm sure I can.
Because you do your start of combat phase stuff first.
Yeah. Right. Oof. That wasn't pleasant. Come on, Manfred, you big sack of peanuts.
'Cause
Right.
basically, if you bounce, I'm not spending a command point. If you don't bounce, I am.
What do you mean?
Reroll hit and wound rolls on the Corgi.
All right. Okay.
Because I will. I'd be stupid not to when I've got an opportunity to put damage onto Manfred.
Yeah. I'd have to kill the corgi as well. What's its save?
4.
Yeah.
6 wounds, 4 up save.
Yeah. So Manfred will stay. Manfred likes it. I
Okay.
can take it.
Cool.
Manfred's he's
No
gonna
other
eat the
start
corgi and heal.
combat, so the Bloodsecrator will use the Skullfiend command.
Okay, for the reroll.
Reroll
Hits
hit and
and
wound
wounds.
rolls.
Excellent.
And I can still out defense the Corgi if I need to.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't even know about Manfred if I want to go with him first or not. I don't think I'd. You're not going to do much over there. You might. The thing is, over here you might kill Alex.
Yeah.
And over there, I don't think a corgi. How many attacks has Corgi Boy got?
That's a question.
Because is he
He's
within
5
range
base. And he's in this crater, so that's 6. And when he piles, he'll be within 8, so 7. 7 attacks.
3s and 3s, full rerolls.
3s and 3s, full rerolls, rend 1, 2 damage.
And what's it's Neff's finest hour as well, not Manfred's.
Yep.
What's the save?
On a Corgi?
Yeah.
4. So when I all out defense, it'll be 3.
Yeah. Okay.
You probably still kill the Corgi, but it's dicey.
It's all fun. Right, I'm going to decide what to go first. Right, so Manfred's going first. He's going to put the Spectral Claws and the Sickle Glaive into the wee man.
Yep.
And then he's going to put everything else into the Corgi.
Cool.
So the Spectral Claws, I was just going to do that, but meh.
I think you've made the right decision.
So 4s and 3s. Yeah, so only 2 would have hit, so 1, no rend.
6 up.
And in the pot.
In the pot. Yeah,
No.
still
So
kills
that kills it anyway.
it. So that's a Sickle Glaive out and a Blood Tithe.
And then I go with the Geistvor.
Yep.
Going to be 2s and 2s.
Yep.
So that's 3.
Oh,
1.
1. Rend
1 at rend 1, yeah.
So 4 up. Nope. So that's 2. No, D3.
D3.
For
2.
2. It was 2 in the end. So that's 4 left.
And then the claws is going to
3s
be
and 2s.
3s and 2s.
Ooh.
It's okay. 2 at rend 2.
6s. Nope.
4.
Does kill it just.
Good.
So that's another tithe.
Yeah, hoofed. So I had to do it.
Nice. You did.
So I get an extra point for doing it with a monster.
Yep.
And then it's your activation.
I'll go with these Reavers.
Those guys over there. So we've got 5 into the Vargeists and 2, did you say?
2 into the Skeletons.
2 into the Skellies with all the attacks.
Yep. So 2 into the Skeletons. 6 attacks. Just 4s and 4s. No rerolls. Pure honesty. So 3 and 4s. So
2.
it's 2. Rend 1.
Into the Vargs.
This is into the Skeletons.
Oh, into the Skellies, so that'll be up to 6s. 1. And then 6s.
There's... Oh, no. Yeah, there's Gravesite.
Gravesite.
Yes.
So, yeah, so I'll lose 1. Just
pull
stick 1 at the back and I'll pile him on in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. He'll probably come back
If
anyway.
he comes back, yeah.
What was it? It was 5.
And then we've got 16 attacks going into the poor Vargeists, the Flappy Bird men.
Got to try and take at least one of them off.
Yeah.
Preferably more. Ooh, hello. This is decent.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I didn't declare anything, so I'll not be all out anything.
That is decent. So that's 5 at Rend 1.
Okay. So
6s.
6s.
Followed by 6s.
Yeah, 1
So
dead.
1 dead.
Not Bone Mouth guy.
No.
The one on
This guy.
Yeah, that one will do it. Cool. So that's your
good.
Reaver's gone.
Yep.
So I'll go with Neff. So Neff is 2s and 2s actually because it's her finest hour.
Oh, yes.
2s. Followed by 2s with a dagger. That is, 5 at Rend 1.
They're dead. There's only 5 there.
Oh, there we go. So she heals D6 for 4. So she's taken 1.
Okay, they are.
So 3, 6, 7 attacks.
Yep. So 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
Exploding. So mess explodes.
Yeah.
Boom.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at Rend of 1 for 12 damage.
Yeah, they're dead.
Cool.
That should oh no, I spent the point anyway, so never mind. Didn't have a point to spend.
Cool.
For all out defense anyway.
No.
Tithe number 4.
And
Yes.
then I'll pile the Skellies. I'll just go and do that. So they're on. So we've managed to snag the back objective. The middle one's not ours because we've only got
5,
6 models, and you've
yeah.
got more.
Well, there's 3 heroes. Well, there's 2 heroes and a corgi on there, which is 6 plus everything else.
Yeah. So you've got at the moment that one. I hold this one. So yeah. Oh, when I activated the skeletons to pile in on a 4-up, that guy comes back. No, he doesn't. So he's a dead one. Right, and that's that. So I score 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
16 points to 12. 4 ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. So 16 to 12 and priority.
That's why you don't roll a Khorne dice.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
Oh no. Who puts symbols on 1s?
GW, when they first started doing EOS dice.
Right, well I think I'm going to take it because I already hold 2 objectives and that's 8 points then, isn't it?
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to go into turn 4 for the Gravelords. Okay, so Magic Face shenanigans continue.
Yep.
Neff cast Dark Mist.
Rerolled.
Had to re-roll because it was successful because of the Secrator. Rolled
Into
a double 1.
miscast.
Took 5 mortal wounds. She's up to 6 taken. And then Alex, he actually got Van Hel's off, didn't he?
Yes,
oh, no,
but
but
then
then
I
you unbound it.
I unbound it.
So that did nothing.
I forced you to re-roll it into a lower roll.
Manfred tried for Deathwind, had to re-roll it.
Yep.
He then rolled the 8, which did...
No, he didn't cast Deathwind. It was Mystic Shield that he rolled the 8
It was. And then he rolled the 8 for Mystic Shield. So now he doesn't know how to... Because he had to re-roll Deathwind.
Yes.
Oh no, it was just with the minuses from the skulls. It made
Yeah.
it too little.
Yeah.
Anyway, he went for Mystic Shield. He had to re-roll it. Rolled an 8.
He didn't even re-roll it. He just rolled the 8.
Just did roll straight into the 8.
Yep.
So does it cast?
Nope.
No. So he forgot how to cast Mystic Shield. He took 4 mortal wounds.
Yep.
He might have even took 5 and
No, he
shrugged
took 5
one
and shrugged one with with Temple Hoff.
armor of Templehoff. And then it did 4 mortal wounds to the little necromancer, but he shrugged 2 with death saves. So again, it was a pretty not much to talk about for me anyway.
Only other thing was Prison of Grief on the Blood Warriors.
Oh yeah, we've got Prison of Grief on the Blood Warriors from the necromancer, so it's like a baby Bellicor. They have to roll a 5 anytime they want to move. We rallied back 1 skeleton.
Yep.
And invigorated aura back 2, I think. And I think that's it. The 2 Mortarks have put the command abilities on, and we went for Savage Spearhead, so we need 2 in Eric's territory. I was going to go all in, and now I'm suddenly thinking, maybe not. So I'm going to have a quick think. And right. Well, movement's been had. Neff's moved over. She's got her eye on the Thugger Lord. Manfred's moved over. He's just going to go into anything. Then we've got... These have not moved. They're just kind of holding.
Yeah.
Well, this Necromancer's run. He's gone to there. They've consolidated over there. I am going to try and maybe do a bit of damage over there. Either that or pull people in different directions in a minute when I make my decision. That is movement. So I've got a few charges. I'm going to go with Neff. She's needing to heal because she's taken damage again from miscasting. So she gets a 7. Put you in the dagger. Manfred will charge.
Gets a 4. Which will get into a
not,
corgi.
I don't know if it's enough. I've got no
He
command
can fly.
points.
So he'll get a corgi for sure. So that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Don't really want a corgi though.
But they think he's tasty.
Yeah, they may do. You don't like sitting next to that axe either. Right, I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna go with that unit.
Yep. You get a 9.
So, suicide mission.
Oh, in to kill a priest.
Yeah, they want to kill a priest. And then this Flayer. I'm banking on you rolling a 5, so you can't pile in it. By the way.
Oh, it's a 5. I can't move.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6. Yeah.
And then I'll go with
Them.
No, I'm gonna leave them. I'm
Okay.
just there for bait.
Okay.
Right then.
Oh yeah, I am -1 to hit you, by the way. So.
Yeah, -1 to hit me. I'm going into you. It's all in because this guy's pretty scary.
Yep.
So she's out of range of Manfred,
Good.
unfortunately, but she is going to pile still this way. Just for next turn more than anything in case she survives. Right then, so 2s and 3s with the dagger. And that's 4. 2, rend 1.
3s.
Come on, roll a 1.
No.
Oh, piss off. He's not going in the dagger.
Dagger.
And then we're looking at 2s and 3s with a staff.
Yep.
Both hit. Both wound, rend 2.
So that's be 4s. He takes those.
4.
4 damage, 4 left. The claws will probably finish.
Down to the 5 now.
Good.
So 3s and 2. 3s and 3s.
Sure, it's 8 wounds he had.
No, 4s and 3s. She's not got any bonuses. What
No.
I'm talking about. So 4s.
Yeah,
and
8 wounds.
3s. Just 1 at rend 2.
Oh yes, he's gonna survive. He still takes the 2
4.
damage from that though.
Yep. So how much has he got left?
2.
Right.
Spectrals.
Double 6. Here it comes.
Oh!
It's one! And then
It's sequence ends. So
is it
5s, 4s or something. Either way, that
one
wounds.
at no rend.
2 up. Come on.
Roll the 1. Yeah! Look at the pain. Look at the pain. Thank Christ.
Oh well, you can't get Slay the Warlord now at least.
Oh God. I'll tell you what. That was ridiculously lucky.
Insert expletive here.
We are bad. Sorry about that.
Insert incredibly expressive expletive here.
I know. Somebody did comment today that they like ours because we obviously like playing the game. Right then.
God damn it.
I'll just roll what she heals now, should I?
Yeah, you might as well.
Oh,
3.
just 3. So she's taken 3.
Corrupted blood, you see.
Oh, I'm happy with that. Right, your activation. So, 4 Wrathmongers, all out attacking.
So there'll be 5 attacks each.
The Wrathmongers re-rolling 1s. What are they, 3s and 3s?
3s and 3s now, yeah, with all out attack.
Cool. I'll
They're 4s
do
normally.
nothing because I've got no command points.
Oh, hello. That's 1, 2. Oh no, there's another one.
There's a couple of 1s in there.
There's a couple of 1s to be re-rolled.
Yeah.
They're all re-rolls. Rest hit.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
It's not looking good for the poor Vargs.
And wounding on 3s. That's less good. Oh no, actually no, that's okay.
Plenty.
They're just concentrated.
There's just 1 there in the middle.
Yep.
Cool.
4, 8, 12, 14 at rend 1. Oh, that was a blood tithe for the Lord as well.
Alright, here we go. Oh, crikey. So it's going to be 6s followed by 6s.
Yep. It's only 1 damage at least as well.
Yeah. It's going to be enough though.
If there's more than 8 there, yeah.
Just
Just.
to the wound.
Excellent.
He got
Another
them.
tithe. Good, my priest survives.
He does. So I only have 1 more activation over here. I'm going to measure. I'm pretty sure I can't get to you though. He gets Manfred's bonus. So 2s and 2s.
Yep.
Here he goes. It's
And
everybody's hero.
So 4
that goes
hits.
back in.
So good.
4 at rend 1.
4 at rend 1, so this is on 5s. So
So
get 1.
6 damage.
6 damage, so that's 3 dead Blood Warriors who will pile in.
Let's just have a quick look at
So
that.
we've
We've decided from the way it's written, it says
It's part of the
roll,
phase.
and then when you want to move the unit, so even though you're only moving a couple of models, it's still moving the
for the
unit.
phase.
And then on a 5-up, you can't.
So they're fine.
They're fine. So the whole phase, they're compiling.
So these 3 die, and they get to pile in an attack.
Yeah. No problem.
So hang on, let me just, before I remove them, I need to double check Wrathmonger range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll be within.
Okay.
So +1, +2 attacks, so that'll put them on to 4 each.
Mhm.
And they don't hit nearly as good as dwarves. Rerolling 1s to hit. So they miss. That's 1 reroll.
Oh, it's the end of him. It was throwing him away.
I'll take another blood tithe, thank you very much. Probably not now that I've said that. 5 at no end.
So 5s.
5s. And 6s. Yeah, no, he's going to live.
Yes, that's what everyone wants to see. He's got a wound left.
Well, seeing that, I do get to pile in with the rest of the unit now.
Well, those are gone, aren't they?
They're gone.
So yeah, 1 guy's going to get in.
Yep. Still 4 attacks.
Yeah, because in fact you'll get
2.
2 if he's got an inch range, I think.
Yeah, they're 1 inch.
9 attacks.
And same again, 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s to hit.
Ooh, it's not looking good for him. The little Vargeist that can't.
Well, he thought he could. Not a great wound roll though. Actually, no, that's average. Aside from the 6s. 4.
Ooh, 3
And
6s.
5 was, yeah, so 3 6s.
Trip 6. Not this time.
Indeed.
Not this time. It's a sad day.
Not
There he
tithe.
is. He's not even got glowing eyes, that one. He's obviously an old one. Sad face. It's not looking good. So, that's combat.
Yeah, that's combat.
I hold that one, and I
that
hold
one.
this one
So
for
that's
8
8.
points. I
You've got your
got my
tactic for another
Savage
2 for
Spearhead
10.
for 10. And I think,
need
though,
an
I'm going to
absolutely-
struggle next turn. Me.
I need an absolutely colossal scoring turn.
Well, you just need to kill.
I'm not going to score my grand strategy, and you are. That's a 6-point swing.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
Unless I kill Manfred, then I might have a chance. But even still,
I don't know, because my 2 guys can teleport as well.
Start of the hero phase. So, right.
So realistically, Manfred needs to be killed.
So he's going to put a lot of pressure on him.
Yep. So first things first, the axe is going to go over and to the side, just for simplicity's sake. So for moving over him on a 2-up does D3. Yes, for 1.
1, so he'll get his death save.
Saves it. Makes. And then on a 2 to 5, it's another D3, and then or a 6, it's D6. So D3 again for 1. So no, and that gets Temple
and he
Hoft.
ignores it because of Temple Hoft.
So I'm not going to be able to kill him this hero phase.
Good. So you've chosen, what's it called? This new Khorne battle tactic. He's chosen to slay
the creepy guy with the in the dress with the teenage girl's diary.
Funny enough, it's called Slay the Sorcerer.
Slay the Sorcerer. So he did that. Tried to blood boil him. Didn't work.
Nope.
But then he blood bound him and just called him over.
Yep.
You know, just in case. So he said it was his finest hour and he's going to go and have a fight.
Yep.
So he did. That's fine. And yeah, and then aside from that, very little else has happened.
Nope.
And we're going into movement for Blades.
So there's been some aggressive movement and the Corgis and the Secrator have come forward. And over here, the Corgi, a Secrator, and the Blood Warriors have come to kill their prey. The Wrathmongers and the Priests have gone onto the objective, and they're going to just break up the skeletons.
Oh, I can summon 10 dogs. That's better.
Eric's going to summon 10 dogs at the end of movement here. So we'll get those on and see what's what. 10 dogs. Looking to clear off some skellies. Now, my only concern for you is that if they've rolled a 5 or 6, so they can't charge, and the ones behind them don't get round.
Yeah.
I can hope, and I can pray.
Be the one time I do roll it, and I fail another battle tactic.
But you're going to score all the points from the objectives. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. But yeah.
That one I'm less convinced about. This one I'm also less convinced about.
I think you're alright.
But it should be alright.
Yeah. So, what are you charging with? Oh no, you got shooting first.
I do have shooting first, actually. So, that Corgi. Yes, he is in range. Corgi shooting! It's nothing special. Yeah, 3 attacks, 3s and 4s.
Okay.
So, into the wizard. Oh, hello.
It says nothing special.
Oh! Bloody hell.
Rend.
No rend.
So, 6s.
Yep. Wait, no? Wait, 6s? Okay.
Damage?
Just 1. Like I said, it's nothing special.
Oh, it takes 1. Yeah, but I don't have my thing to hand wounds over, do I? Because I have no meat shield or bone shield.
Yeah.
2 left.
And the other 2 Corgis... Screw it, I'm just going to put them into Manfred to keep him honest.
Oh, everyone bullies Manfred.
He deserves it.
He doesn't.
Yes,
he did nothing
does.
wrong.
I'll just roll them both at the same time.
Okay, should have worn my Manfred t-shirt.
Everyone hates Manfred.
Is it 3s or 4s?
3s to hit, 4s to wound.
Cool.
So 3 at no rend on Manfred.
So 3s. So 1 does 3.
He'll shrug it anyway with Temple Hoft.
Yeah, shrugs it. He's good.
And yeah, that's shooting because the flesh hounds are out of range.
So who's charging? Gonna do the important one where you have to roll a dice.
Can the Blood Warriors even charge? Yes.
Oh.
Good.
Double 1. Double 1.
No.
Oh.
No, none of that.
Oh well.
So what they'll do is they'll just shimmy round this way and leave a space for a Corgi.
Excellent.
Because if they don't do it, the Corgi will.
Yeah, well, I think he's dead.
So Corgi.
Oh, Manfred.
8.
Not Manfred. Poor little fellow with no name. If you want to be the creepy necromancer with a teenage girl's diary, check out our members page. Or he needs a patron.
Oh, way to sell it, Stu.
Yeah.
So yes, the Wrathmongers are going to charge.
No. Double 1. Double. Oh.
They get a 3. That's fine.
You're a
So-
lucky man.
That's all I need. Doggos.
9 with a reroll.
9 with a reroll. 10. No.
No.
Reroll.
Yes! Oh, that's 12. All of a sudden, it doesn't look good for the skeletons. Raiders charging. Needs a 3 or a 4. 4
Something like
probably.
Gets an 8.
Easy. Easy.
No.
Where's he going? No dagger time for Neff.
And then Corgi number 1.
Wah. Gimbal is not happy. Which one?
This one.
Okay. Let's see it.
Gets an 8.
It's an 8. There's a lot of 8s on these charges.
It's beautiful.
Going to Neff.
No. I'm killing skeletons.
I don't want you to. Okay.
And then the other Corgi.
Ooh. No joy. You could
Stuff
put it
it.
into Neff. Put it into Neff.
No.
Ah.
6.
Okay.
Should be.
Into Neff.
No.
Coward. Absolute coward. Did I not get Van Hells again?
No.
Shit's sake.
I haven't found it, remember?
I've never got Van Hells the whole game. Right then, let's see this. What are you going with first?
So, spent bloody command points, I've got no rerolls.
Good.
Where do I go first? That is the question. I'm gonna go with. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go with that Corgi.
This one here?
Yep.
Is he going to eat that guy's skull?
Yep.
This is sad.
So
Okay.
6 attacks, 3s and 3s, no rerolls.
Okay.
So I spent a command point.
Don't think you'll need it.
Hopefully won't.
He's only got like 2 wounds.
So that's 3 saves at rend 1.
Straight through.
So it's 6 damage.
Here we go. All the 6s. No 6s.
Nom.
It's a sad day. Oh, he got +1 to his save actually.
Oh yeah, it was finest hour, so you would have had a save.
Oh, you rend 1.
Rend 1.
So I'll say that was. Oh no, it was 3.
Yeah, 3.
So. Da-da-da-da-da.
Ah,
No,
failed to
he's
make
dead
myself.
anyway.
Cool.
Excellent. Back as we were. As you were. Look, here you go.
Blood.
Does this look like the man you want to be?
Blood tithe number 1.
Blood tithe.
Yeah, off you go.
Right then. Creepy man. Creepy man
Because
with the
it's
box.
just purely because of the way skeletons work.
Yeah, I know. Right then, so over
Oh.
to me. The Dreadblade Harrow has piled. He's got 4 attacks at 3s and 3s. 3 at rend 1.
6s? Nope.
And that's just 1 damage each.
And dead dog.
And then he's got 2 at 4s and 5s from the pony. Pony time. Nothing.
That one. Nothing from the pony. Ideal.
Hee-haw.
Right.
Your activation, sir.
There's more skeletons there, so I'm going to go with the Wrathmongers.
Cool. So there'll be 21 attacks. Because they charged, they're going to be 3s and 3s.
And because the Dreadblade Harrows are there, they're also rerolling 1s to hit.
Excellent.
Into the skeletons.
Let's see it.
There's quite a few 1s there.
Yeah, they're like that. All the ones. Take out those 2s.
That's all 2.
It's not many.
That's not all the 2s.
Yeah, yeah.
At least they're all rerolls, at least.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's better.
Right then. And then 3s to wound.
That's better. Let's see. Yep. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 saves at rend 1.
Okay, so this is going to be 13 of the 6-ups. So 3 are okay. And then 6-ups again. So 9, 3, 6, oh 8.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you made 3 saves and 2 shrugs.
So take an 8 off. and yeah.
It's your activation.
How many are left there though?
11.
12. Oh yeah, 11 because one was already dead.
Yep.
Dogs, you're only going to get what, 3 in? 4 in maybe?
Feasibly 4
Yeah.
in terms of attacks, but that will still be like 16. If I can get them in Wrathmonger range, 20.
20 at 3s and 3s?
3s and 4s, I think it is. No rend.
Yeah, might be best waiting with them then.
The dogs have a weight of attacks that Bloodletters wish they had.
But I can't really activate anything else. I think I'm going to have to go with them.
Okay.
So I'll activate them and I'll go with the 8 dice.
Yeah, they are
Just
4 attack space.
Just in case you kill them, basically.
Yep.
So
wait,
I only get 2 back anyway. Okay, so 3s and 4s on purples and
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s on the blues. All into the puppies. Oh, you know, I was re-rolling 1s to bloody death saves.
Oh, God.
I keep forgetting this. Oh, somebody else see it and they'll berate me.
You berate yourself
so
now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Nah, I don't care. Rend 1. No rend.
Just for sake of camera, that was a very dirty look I gave Stu.
It was. Rend 2.
So 2 more dogs die.
Good.
So this
Die.
one comes off, and I will kill that one. I'll get into the harrow, so I'll take this one.
Khorne's piled. What's he gonna do?
It's gonna hit the skeletons.
No. You're bad at.
6 attacks.
You're horrible. You are a bully.
I am. I like picking on the little guys. They give me more skulls. So that's 4 hits. And 3 saves at -1.
So 6s.
Yep.
Oh, 2 through. So
4 damage.
Yep. 4 dead.
Good.
So we've realised that the -1 to hit over here, but it didn't really make a difference. It was only 1, so only one of them wouldn't have hit. So yeah, it's what it is. So 3 are dead. Yep. And it's my activation, is it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Necromancer. He's going to go there because he's the beast. He's going to be +1 to hit and wound. So he's going to be 2s and 2s.
Something like that.
Look at him. He's an absolute beast.
Yep.
So that's 2 at rend 1.
5s. 6 in both.
Denied. Denied, Alex. Denied.
We'll go with a Bloodsecrator.
So Bloodsecrator, 5 attacks, -1.
-1, so I'm hitting on 4s instead of 3s, but I'm re-rolling 1s to hit. So 4s and 3s. 3 saves at -1.
Okay, so 6s.
1 damage.
And 6s. No, another 3 dead.
Good.
My last activation is this unit. They've lost 6. So 3 come back. I'm going to put them all around that clown. Oh, in fact, they're attacking 2 ranks. So
Yeah.
So these are all going to go to him. And they're going in. That guy will go in there. So in effect, you're going to get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep. Into the crater.
So yeah, we can't. They're on magnetic bases, so but they can't all pile around. There's plenty of room. So 3s and 4s and 3s and 3s with the blue. Ooh. Crikey. I think one of those I just
One
knocked.
of those was fine.
And then 3s. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No rend.
3s. Loves it.
He's loving it. So that is that.
So
you've
that
got one
just leaves the
corgi.
corgi and the dogs.
Yeah.
So corgi first.
Yep. -1.
-1. So
So
it's 4s and 3s. So yeah, 3 again. And 3. So 3 at rend 1.
6s.
6 damage.
So 3. And 3. So 5.
5 go. I shall take that. They are an additional -1 to battle shock because of the corgis. Maybe with this unit because the dogs have got.
Yeah, one day I'm going to remember, and that day will be now. That banners nowadays allow you to reroll ones for death saves.
Yeah.
Piling in.
3s and 4s.
Yep.
With no rerolls.
Cool.
Yep, that looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4s. Oh, that's decent. Very decent. This might sound familiar, Stu. 8.
Okay.
No rend.
So 6, 7, 8.
So 5s.
5s and 6s.
Well, that's good. And 6s re-rolling 1s. And naturally, the one time we remember, no
There
ones.
is none. Right,
3.
so 3 die. So we've done Battle Shock, and we've got 2 skeletons left here. There was D6 plus 2 ended up running because of the amount that were killed plus the Goreaxe one. And over there, we ended up with 2 or 3 running as well. So they're
yeah,
off.
2 ran there.
2 ran there. So how's the tally looking? I still keep this one because
That
I've
objective's
got
in the right place, isn't it? Because it wasn't. Remember, it's been.
yeah, we'll have a quick
It's
look.
interesting.
So this one here, first of all, is still mine because it's 9 to 7. This one here is definitely still Eric's, so that's 4 points. And then
So
that
I've got
one,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 13 there. And then
Yep.
it was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you've still got that one.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I score. That's not what I needed.
No, so you score 2
I
for your battle
score
tactic and 4 for
the
that.
objective
for
that one.
6.
For 6. That is.
So 18.
This is going to run against me now.
Yeah. 18 to 25, is it?
18, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yep, 10, because I've got 10, 19, 22, 26.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you just needed to kill an extra couple over there, didn't you?
If I'd gotten that, that would have brought me 3 points behind.
Yeah, I think having
No,
I
4
needed
points
to screen those skeletons. Screening's pretty key to stop the
Mm.
dogs coming on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll look at the priority and then we can work out the final score
Yeah.
probably.
Yep.
So I
You
get
have
it. We've
Maybe a priest.
we've tried to talk it through, and I don't think I'm convinced I can auto win. So we're going to quickly play through my turn, just to check what's what. So we're going to go into the hero phase first of all. I'm going to take Monstrous Takeover for here.
Yeah, that's definitely the right move.
Yeah. So I get... Right, let's get the command points and go through there. So, Magic Phase. Nothing went off.
Nope.
Everything cast had to be re-rolled.
And
The one thing that went off... did something go off on a 10? Oh yeah, Overwhelming Dread
Yep.
went off twice. So both Corgis are -1 to hit. Plus Neff and Manfred have put the command abilities on. So they're -2, but it's capped at -1. But if they use all-out attack, they're still -1.
Yep.
And that's it for hero phase. We did add a bit of regen in. Not a great deal came back. They can't retreat, those skellies. I think they're dead. We're happy with that. So we're going to go to movement. We've gone for Monstrous Takeover here. And then, yeah, we're going to see what happens. So movement, 1 Harrow's retreated. The other one's teleported into the corner. He's the one who wasn't in combat, just to try and deny the Grand Strat. The Necromancer and the Skellies have retreated. Manfred and Neff have come round to try and do some charging. And these Vargs have come over here. So charges. Looking for Manfred.
He's in.
Just.
Yeah.
Crikey. So he's in.
You probably want to kill the Corgi rather than the Secrator.
I don't really care.
It won't matter either way, as long as you kill one of them.
Yeah. And then Neff. Oh, I've got a command point.
You do have one.
How many times has Neff rolled +1 in this game? It's ridiculous. So she's in.
Yeah.
Charging with those Vargs.
Yeah, they're in.
Yep, they're in. So I'm going to keep people... I want to keep that Corgi out of range. Yeah.
Corgi's not in.
And then end of charge phase, I'm going to roar the Secrator.
Yep. No.
And I'll stomp this corgi.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get that at least for 2.
2.
Cool. So yes. Start of the combat phase. I will spend a command point to use the Skullfiend command.
Yep.
On the Secrator.
Cool. And I'm going to go with Neff first.
Mm-hmm.
So Neff, 2s and 2s.
Mm-hmm.
3 at rend 1 with the dagger.
5s. 2 through.
2 through, 1 damage each.
So 4 left.
So that is dagger damage.
Yep.
2s and 2s with the staff.
I don't think it's going to survive for the dagger to do anything.
1 at rend 2.
6.
He gets
got
it. 3s and 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 2 at rend 2.
6s again.
Oh,
Makes 1, so
just
another
2.
2, so 2 left.
And then spirits. 1 mortal.
And that, oh yeah, 2 heads.
And 2 saves, no rend.
4s. Dies.
Dies just.
Just.
And she heals at the end. Oh no, because you might pile into her.
I might.
So she does get a dice though to heal. Goreaxe into Manfred. So he's doing his bit. So
6 attacks, 4s and 3s, rerolling hits.
Yep.
Because I don't need all out attack.
Nope.
Right. So they hit. These get rerolled. Loves it. 3s. So that, and they get rerolled. Oh, only 3, -1.
So he's
4s?
Well, no, because it's his finest hour.
5. So 3s.
So 3s. And 2 go through.
4 damage.
4 damage for 6s. He ignores 1, so takes 3. So he's actually taken 7. No. Oofed. So he's got 5 left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might as well go into the Secrator over here. Secrator?
3 up save. All out defense to 2 up.
Yeah, I
5
didn't roar him,
wounds.
did I?
You
I'll
didn't roar him.
go here.
Actually, I can't all out defense and he issued the command.
Oh yeah, so I'll go here first anyway.
Cool.
I don't think he kills Manfred.
He doesn't. He's
We hope.
exploding 6s.
3s and 3s, exploding 6s. I have had to pull 1 priest in. Ooh dear.
Yeah, but you're putting them straight back
Oh,
in.
yeah, I rolled up. Oh, it's only 3 6s though.
No, it's 4.
Oh, it's 4.
It's 4 6s.
See my eyes, see them not work. And, oh crikey. So, there you go.
What's that? 6.
6.
Rend 1.
Rend 1.
Needing 4s. So 3,
6.
6 damage, he dies.
Good.
Tithe.
You do still keep the objective though, because
Yeah.
you can now pile that priest on.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, just.
Yeah. But over here, Secrator, can he take out Manfred von Karstein, Mortarch of Night?
It's unlikely.
So the maths is on your side. It's 100% possible to kill Manfred here. He's already used his Armour of Templehof.
Yeah.
So he's got
Question
5
is,
wounds
do
left.
I all out attack?
Can you? You've already issued a command.
Oh no, he's already issued a command. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. So I can't.
No.
So 3s.
Oh, -1.
Oh, 4s.
Forgot that with the other
Yeah,
corgi
I'll
before.
still hit anyway.
Yes.
Uh,
You're re-rolling anyway, aren't you?
no. It's
Oh.
a Bloodsecrator.
Oh yeah, it's the Bloodsecrator.
No, it's cocked. I'll just roll that. Yeah, so 1 at -1.
So 3s. Oh yeah, it's through.
1 damage.
6. Yeah, he takes it. Oofed. Poor Manfred.
Still gonna survive.
Yeah, he's got 4 left. And he's going to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to kill someone. But I'm going to go with the Scallies first, I think.
Okay.
How many are there? 1, 2, 3,
There's
4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8,
9.
9. Everything into the dogs. 3s. And 4s for the little ones, 3s for the big ones. So 3, no rend.
Doing 5s. Get 1, suit 2. Dead dog.
Woof.
They've both gone. Doesn't really matter. Everything here's gone.
Yeah, you've got your priest, your dogs, your wrathmongers.
Priest.
Here he goes. 3 attacks with a blood-bathed axe.
No enemy heroes in range, so 4s and 3s. 1 hit. And it wounds. No rend.
5. No.
2 damage.
I don't think I'm wholly within range of that thing. That sight, so.
Not quite.
Oh, okay. So 2 damage.
Although you might actually be from that one. Yeah, you are from that one.
Okay.
So,
No,
still
doesn't
2.
help.
I
Right.
tried.
So just the Manfred then. In with Manfred.
Yep.
Okay, so 2s and 2s with Geistver, all into the corgi. It'd help if I do that. So 1 misses. 2. So that is 2 at rend 1.
5s. Makes 1, so.
Yep. I'll put it here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that'll be
That's
2.
2 damage, so 6 to go.
Then with the Sickle Glaive, 2s and 2s. 2 at rend 1.
5s again. Takes both.
4 damage.
So that's 6 taken.
Now he's taken 8.
Mm-hmm.
So
4
he's
attacks
down,
with the claws.
he's down to 3 with the claws.
3 with the claws, okay.
3s and 2s.
Okay.
So 2 at rend 2.
6s. This is dead.
Oh,
Oh, it nearly wasn't.
takes 2.
Have to kill it.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Oof.
that's it.
Thank the maker. Right, and then Neff heals 6. And Manfred heals 1. Shit. Okay.
I still think you should have killed the Bloodsecrator.
Yeah, possibly. We're going to see now, aren't we?
I've got 4 Blood Tithe and I can summon around him.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We shall see. So,
Anyway, these.
we'll just take the skellies off. I'm
Yeah, they're
sure
gonna
that
die.
you're going to kill them.
The Wrathmongers will do it,
Yeah.
and the dogs will do it.
Although you've got no Bloodsecrator in range now, have you?
No. That's still 20. It's like 40 attacks.
Yeah, okay. Right, so yeah, we'll remove those. We'll ignore that now. So I score. I didn't quite capture this, which
Nope.
makes me sad.
But you do score
So-
7.
I get 7 for my monstrous takeover and that, which puts me up to, 10, 19, 21, 26, 33 points.
Yeah.
And we're going into the final turn. So it's 33 plays. How much have you got to score?
I'm on 18
You're
currently.
18.
So I need to score 15.
But you can get them all.
To
It's
equalise.
definitely doable.
Yeah.
So we'll see now. And we're going to go into Blades. Yeah, turn 5. It's closest for a while.
+1
So
for...
end of Battle Shock. I roll a dice. It's a 5 up normally, +1 per unit I destroyed that turn. So that's +2 because of the 2 corgis.
3. Secrator.
Oh yeah, so 4, 3, 2 plus.
Yep.
Oh! It was always going to happen.
Oh.
Okay, so
Bloody
no
hell.
skellies back. Oh, or else they could have been over here
Yeah.
just to
Really tie things up.
hamper. Or to come over there. Anyway, it's
Either
not
way.
to be.
Not to be.
So yeah, we're going into
Okay.
your turn.
Right. Disrespectful.
He's not. He's a lovely man. Anyway, he's had an
So-
axe over him twice.
Yep. So on a 2 up for D3. Yes. For, come on, 2.
2. Okay, so
Hang on,
2
struck
death
the
saves.
first one, so
So he ignores 1 and he shrugs 1.
Yep. And then really
Here's
looking for
the
the 6. Come on. No, doesn't even
1.
do anything.
Hee-haw.
Hee-haw. The axe finally goes boing.
That's because Manfred's so tough.
Yeah, sure it is.
Well, you saw the axe, but what happened? Aggressive expansion on those two options. On those two objectives.
On those two objectives.
And a blood boil.
A blood boil happened.
4 wounds, non-shrugged.
Nope.
Down to 1.5 Vargeists there.
Yep. We tried to curse them as well, but failed it.
Mm-hmm.
Took command point on the Bloodsecrator. What action did you take?
I didn't know. I'll go for a. Sorry, I wanted to rally, so I'll go for the command point and then rally. I get the command point.
Yep.
And I'm going to rally that unit. Okay. So I'm rallying the 15. Oh, just 1.
Just 1.
Whew. Oh, that's no good, eh?
That's brilliant.
It's not. It's rubbish.
Oh, there is justice in the world.
It's not.
Yes, there is.
Outrageous. It's an outrage.
I'm having to work my ass off here.
Yeah. Right then.
So yeah, then it'd be movement.
So we go to movement. So movement's done.
Yep.
We're pretty much writing this area off now because
I've got it locked down.
You've got it. You've got both objectives. You've got your aggressive expansion, and we know had you engaged them, they're dead.
Yep.
So we've totted that up.
Yep.
This is what matters. This is the area. So charges.
Yep.
Okay. So they're needing a 3-inch charge.
Yeah. So they've made the charge because they've got +1 to the roll.
Yep.
It's just a case, can I get them far enough round? Yes.
Yep. 9.
8, 9.
Depends if you want to bring stuff in.
We'll
We'll let you charge. So they're in. They've got Manfred surrounded. It's the end of the charge phase, and Manfred is gonna stomp.
Mm-hmm.
He is gonna stomp.
Yep. D3. Yeah, you
3.
get 3. So they'll come off. So I need to kill skeletons as well.
However, I think I've done some maths. Now, in true Manfred character, I think he's going to bail.
Mm.
And he bails. Even if you kill enough skeletons, you score 15 for the objectives.
17.
Plus 2.
Yeah, so that's 17, which puts me on 35. But I'm still not.
It does it?
I'm on 18.
18 plus 17.
It's 35.
35. But you won't get your Grand Strat, and I will.
No.
Which will put me on 36.
Yep.
So if Manfred bails, I win by 1.
Yep.
So Manfred's bailing.
Yeah, because I won't. Yeah, because I needed the monster point for killing.
You
Manfred
needed
as well.
that 1 point, yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
So Manfred's gonna bail. Well, that one rally changed things a little.
It did, yeah.
But he bails and he goes into the corner with his little pal.
Yep.
Which denies
the monster.
It denies the monster point. I'm pretty convinced you can't possibly. Well, he's out of combat now.
He is out of combat.
They can pile, but there's no way one guy's killing Neff.
No.
So you won't get the monster point.
No.
So even if you get this,
I'll get the objective, but I won't get the monster point.
Yeah.
That's basically what will happen.
But you might even struggle. Well, I suppose you could. But I think let's say you do. But even so,
you still get the win by 1 point.
I still get it, don't I? Just. Yeah, that axe needed to. If you'd have killed him, if you'd have killed him in that, because he only had 5 wounds. If you'd have killed him, that's it. You'd have got the extra 1 point, and you'd have took this.
Yep.
And well, it might have been a draw then, actually, mightn't it? Because you still weren't going to kill.
It would have been a draw.
You still wouldn't have been able to kill the
got
Harrow.
The minor win because you scored more battle tactics.
Because of that one.
Yeah. Well, no, 2 turns I failed a battle tactic.
But you see, it makes a difference. This one, I hadn't really appreciated the scoring. You know what else? We forgot to burn an objective.
I think when they come down, they're prime.
Oh, they're all prime.
Yeah.
Are they all prime? Yeah, that's good.
Plus, they only get deployed at around when you would be burning.
Yeah,
them,
so it wouldn't happen. No.
But I'm pretty sure they're all prime anyway. Yeah, they're all prime.
Yeah, so there you go. Though that is about as close a game as we've had. And in terms of magic, you totally shut me down. We did forget to roll for the 6s for the Blood Tithe, didn't we? When there was only the Overwhelming Dread spell.
No, that was it. That was the only thing that was cast on me.
Yeah.
Everything else, I just stopped.
Yeah, well, you
never
totally
got-
shut me down, and I couldn't even get. I wanted to get your altar, but I couldn't even get over there to shut it down.
And you never got a Wind of Death off. That was the only other one.
I
that
know,
was
that's the
really
one.
gonna go
I
into me.
kept trying.
I
It
know,
wasn't.
and it's the one I would've
tried it
let-
every single turn.
And it's the one I would have let through.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I think they're a lot better. I mean, I know it's quite subtle, the change, and we did play. I did play a list with a lot of casting.
You did, but there's not many lists that don't have some casting.
No. I'll tell you what, we'll go get some food and we
Yes.
can discuss.
So, new Khorne. What do you think?
I really like the update into Magic. Plays great. Feels like Khorne.
Yeah. I didn't like... well, I don't think
There were
it's...
many things that went against.
I don't think it's natural to roll that many.
That was a
miscasts.
lot of miscasts, even with forced rerolls.
The forced rerolls made a difference because I think
I mean, I
two of the miscasts I rolled into because of rerolls.
Yep.
Rerolling successful casts
Mm-hmm.
is bad. -2 to cast is bad. Rolling an 8 to cast is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Miscasting's bad. There's a lot that's bad.
For casting, yeah.
For me, as an opponent, we did pick a list that likes a bit of magic.
Yes.
But you had plenty of bodies to screen your altar. I think having it so far back in the board was pretty useful. And then having those objectives land near it really helped as well.
Objectives definitely fell my way.
But yeah, I think they need more obviously, but it should tide you over a little bit.
Yeah, there's only really two things Khorne need as far as I was concerned. It's more speed and slightly more reliable damage output, particularly with regard to Bloodthirsters.
Yeah.
If they were faster, shooting would be less of an issue. Because at the moment you can just park stuff 30 inches away from Khorne and it can't reach you.
Yeah. And there's a fair bit of 30-inch shooting at the moment.
Yeah. But overall, I actually do really like that update. I mean, the grand strategy is useless, but the battle tactics I find really solid.
Yeah, a few of those. You had options, didn't you?
He could have pulled off any three of those. Well, any of the three tactics at any time, really.
Yeah.
So I really like them. The 6-up spell shrug never really came up. The altar change is great. Just miscasts doing D6 mortals. That was hideous.
Yeah. I think the being able to summon judgments. I mean, would it convince you not to take priests? Because Khorne prayers are pretty crap. 4s. I know you get a reroll, but they're not. They're not
be honest,
dependable, are they?
Bloodbind and Blood Boil just on the priest's war scrolls are really solid prayers. Like pull a model 6 inches closer to you.
Yeah.
That really mitigates a redeploy.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it stopped me from getting away with my. Although, yeah, well, yeah, it totally stopped it because I would have redeployed as you came closer.
Yeah, which is why I did it.
Although I redeployed twice in that game and rolled 1 both times. Not great. No, I think it's pretty good. I think.
No, I'd still take priests because I didn't have it in the list, but a Killing Frenzy or a Bronze Flesh wouldn't have gone amiss.
No.
I never really got Curse off.
You have to be close, don't you?
Yeah, you got to be 9 away from an enemy unit in your hero phase.
Yeah.
So I'll probably drop Curse. I like having and I didn't actually use any of the healing either.
No.
Probably just to do with the fact that when your biggest thing's got 8 wounds, it's probably just being taken off. But
I got lucky killing your Juggernaut by 1 wound.
and same with the Mighty Lord.
Yeah. By 1 wound. Yeah. Those bar guys are little stars.
They're
They
good.
really are good. I don't think I need as many as I had.
Probably not. 2 units of 3 is probably enough.
And I definitely don't need 2 harrows.
Uh-uh.
I only really had those for a cheeky savage spirit. It all depends on what mission you're playing. I quite like the list, but
Yeah, I don't need 2 of everything. It was the same with my Fire Slayers this weekend. I didn't need 2 gun haulers. I just like redundancy and I like symmetry. I really don't need it though. I quite like that list as well. It's quite a good one.
I definitely still like 2 Bloodsecrators.
Oh yeah. Getting the +1 attack across the table is really good.
And it means you can hold back with 1, push forward with another, potentially.
Yeah. No, I think that was like one of the closest games we've had in a while.
Yeah.
I think it made a big difference because...
That magic control is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, you've had that for a while, I suppose. But...
Most of it, yeah. I don't think I've ever had the skulls in such a good position.
No.
And that really made a difference.
Yeah. I mean, I was deployed in a stupid place and it was dictated by that arcane scenery. I really shouldn't have gone there. It's a bit of a gamble. But I suppose the objectives fell on that side. But I never had enough strength on that side to knock you out.
No, not really.
Yeah, I think Khorne's alright though. I think it'd be good to see some more models. I'd like to see a nice big shiny Bloodthirsty that was as tough as the other greater demons.
I want to see a new and improved Valkia.
Really? Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sure we'll have new Khorne on again soon.
More than likely.